This is Tarnside Close in the Smallbridge area, where we're on the doorstep of Hollingworth Lake and just a few minutes from Smallbridge train station. And when the owners first came to look on this development, they tell me that it was only ever going to be about this plot. And I can see why. Not only are we tucked into the corner of a lovely quiet cul-de-sac, so it's nice and private, but you've got some unbelievable views as far as the eye can see. Now the property itself, well, it's a 4 double bed, 2 bathroom detached family home, and it's finished to an unbelievable standard throughout, and that's because of some significant upgrades which I'll show you as we go on inside. Now, whenever you go and view a new build development, you'll always go and look at the show home, and naturally you'll be wowed by it because of how spectacular it is and how well put together it is. And even though this particular property is only 3 to 4 years old, it still feels like a show home. Now, the first thing you notice is these floor tiles. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and they flow all the way through to the kitchen, diner, utility room. I'll show you that shortly. But then you'll notice the decor, and it's really, really tastefully done. I love this like half cladding / wall paneling, which is really on trend at the minute. And then through into the living room, again, it's all about the decor in here. It jumps out at me. I even love sort of these fine details on the walls. It kind of adds a little bit of tradition and character with what essentially is a modern home. But for me, it's all about this bay window here at the front. It's worth pointing out that we're positioned here beyond the end of the cul-de-sac. So not only does it feel nice and private, but you're going to appreciate those spectacular views. So as you'd expect with a property of this style, the kitchen diner is positioned to the rear, and that's because it's going to be the place where you spend most of your time, especially as you've got those French doors leading you out to the rear garden. There's also loads of space here for a dining table as well. Now I mentioned about those floor tiles which flow all the way through into here, but the other upgrade worth pointing out is these metro style wall tiles, which I think are really nice and go well with this kitchen. The kitchen, incidentally, here's where you've got a integrated fridge freezer. There's even a dishwasher in here. You might be wondering where the washing machine goes. Well, that would be through here in a separate utility room. And you've also got another sink in here. And then last of all, as you'd expect with a property of this size, you've even got a downstairs toilet. So stepping out from the French doors of the kitchen, this is the rear garden, and this is another area which has benefited from a significant upgrade. As you'd expect with any new build property, you never really get a landscaped garden, but what the current owners have done is created this 2-tiered area. Now by adding this feature retaining wall, you've essentially got a lower tiered decked area which is separate from the upper tiered lawned area. And it's also worth pointing out that there's nobody directly behind you here, so you're not overlooked, so it feels nice and private. Now when I found out that this was a 4 double bed house, I was surprised at the size of this landing, and that's because usually the bedrooms would eat up some of this space, but it hasn't done in this property. This is the master bedroom. It's a really well presented room, and it's front facing, this one. You've got some nice modern sliding fitted wardrobes there, and then as you'd expect, it comes with its own ensuite shower room. Now with the rest of the bedrooms, it's actually quite hard to determine which is bedrooms 2, 3 and 4, and that's because they're all really good sized doubles. But for argument's sake, if we were saying these are bedrooms 2 and 3, well again they come with fitted wardrobes, and from here you get some nice views over the rear garden. And in which case we'll be saying that this is bedroom 4. Well again, as you can see, it's still a really good sized double, and this time you're getting some lovely views over the front of the property. And then last of all, we've got the family bathroom, and much like the ensuite, it's a lovely modern room with a nice white 3-piece suite, and it's got some nice stylish grey wall tiles. And there it is, number 99 Tarnside Close. So remember, a corner plot on a quiet cul-de-sac, incredible views right around you, 4 double bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a stunning finish throughout, and don't forget that landscaped rear garden. It's just a beautiful family home. So if you like what you see and you want to arrange your own private viewing, get in touch on the details that follow, and we look forward to showing you around.